Hi guys, welcome again. Today we are gonna learn some more phrasal verbs, and I do know it's not the favorite topic of students, but I believe it's really useful. So first of all, what are the phrasal verbs? I always say, and last time I said it too, that these are those annoying verbs that are quite often used, and you can hear them a lot in spoken English as well. You can see them a lot in written English too. So there are these common verbs, for example, get, come, go, run, and so on and so forth. And when we combine them with a preposition, for instance, out, after, in, on, at, blah, 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 they will have a new meaning. So the original meaning of the verb will be changed totally. And that's why they are called phrasal verbs, because they will have an expressional meaning. So what can we do with them? Well, obviously, there are many techniques to learn them. But most importantly, it's vital to learn them and familiarize yourself with them, and then to start using them as many times as possible. So today I will teach you 4 of them, and there will be a common point about these. So check out the first 4 of them for today. What is common about them? Get out of, jump out of, come out of, run out of. So what is common about these phrasal verbs? Obviously the fact that they are followed by the verb out and off. Out and off. That will be the common point among these today, that they are followed by 2 prepositions. And I'm not saying that it's a general rule, but many times when you have the word out and you would like to express some kind of direction, it will be followed by the verb of, out of. With the Hungarian mindset, it would be totally different, because with the Hungarian mindset, many students believe it's from, out from. That's the Hunglish way of thinking. But in English, after the word out, many times it will be of. Now let's see them one by one, how we use them, okay? The first one is get out of, get out of. Well, what does it mean? Imagine that you are somewhere, for example, in a building or in a car, in a vehicle, and you have to leave that building, that means of transport, and then you can say, get out of. So, get out of, again, means when we kind of leave a building or, for example, a car. Imagine that you're angry and stressed, you're in a hurry, and I don't know, your wife, your husband is sitting next to you in the car, and you stop the car and you tell him or her, get out of the car right now, I'm in a hurry. It can be heard a lot of times. So get out of the car means leave the car, okay? So get out of the car. But I wrote another example for you guys. We can, for example, say that be open, start conversations with others, and try to get out of your own words, or try to get out of your comfort zone, to use another version. So it refers to, for example, abstract things as well, not just for physical places that you can get out of. So you can come out or get out of your comfort zone, of your own word, if you would like to be open for the word. Okay, so guys, can you please use this phrasal verb in a sentence? Can you write a sentence here in the comment? How would you use it? Okay, especially if you could write a new example, that would be brilliant. In the meantime, I will show you the second one, which is jump out of. Jump out of. Well, I was thinking how to explain the word jump, because I could say again just jump. So I will show it. Jump, if you don't know the word. I'm jumping now. So jump out of something, for example, of an airplane or of a basket, or you can even jump out of a car, is okay. It's used. I wrote 2 examples. Did you hear that a man jumped out of that skyscraper the other day? Once again, did you hear that a man jumped out of that skyscraper the other day? So there's a big building. For example, the skyscraper is a very tall one, and there's the window, and you jump out of the window. This is the context for this. The second one I wrote is with the airplane. I don't want to jump out of the plane if it's not necessary. Maybe you would like to parachute or have some kind of extreme sport, and you have to jump out of the airplane to experience that extreme sport. Then you can say that. So both are okay. But we can jump out of the car, especially if you jump out of that from top, or jump out of a basket, or from anything where you are inside and you would like to get out of it. And obviously it's more dangerous, I would say, than getting out of a car. Okay, that was the second one. How can you use it? Can you please write, guys, an example of yours using get out of and jump out of? I would be curious. Yes, Gigi has written one. Nowadays, I often have to get out of my comfort zone. Exactly. And this is where we make progress. So it's true. Get out of my comfort zone. Brilliant. Anything else? Any other examples? Let me know. The third one for today is come out of. Come out of. Well, it refers to physical buildings mostly. So you can come out of the house, or come out of a building. You're inside and you leave that building. So leave something would be okay. Again, we can say, for example, that I couldn't come out of that building as all the others were locked. I tried to come out, but the doors were locked. That's a pity. Or the second example, I was told to come out of the house immediately because it was on fire. Now imagine the house is on fire, so you have to come out of the building as soon as possible, obviously, because it's really dangerous. Yours, guys, can you write your examples as well? I'm curious. Okay, be active if you can. And let me show you the fourth for today, which is often misused by students, especially regarding the word order, and I will explain why. Run out of is that phrasal verb that is often misused. Run out of means when you have no more left from something. You have no more food, you have no more money, you have no more time, you have no more flour at home, so you run out of that. How can we use it? The person should be at the beginning of the sentence. So who is the person who ran out of something, and something, so the thing you miss, you don't have, should be after this phrasal verb. For example, if I run out of salt, will you lend me some? So if I run out of salt, will you lend me some? It's a question. So we don't say the salt run out of me. Like, this is something I hear sometimes from Hungarian students. But we will say I run out, or I ran out of salt if you want to use it in the past. And here is a past example as well. Imagine you're driving, okay? And you can say we ran out of petrol on the way home. Or gas, I could say that. So we couldn't get home on time. Oh, that's very unpleasant to run out of petrol, because you will have to have some help for sure. So guys, have you run out of something recently at home, okay, that you don't have anymore? This is my question, and please try to use these phrasal verbs now in a comment. If you write some examples, that's great. Tunda has one. I couldn't come out of school today. Everyone had something to tell me. Exactly. Couldn't come out of school. Very good. Hi, Magdalena. Okay, there we are. These are our 4 phrasal verbs for today. Please practice them, put them into practice if possible by writing your own examples, checking out other examples as well. But most importantly, use them, teach them to others. That's one of the best ways to learn something. I'm gonna clarify it in Hungarian as well briefly, okay? Akkor nézzük meg ezt a 4 phrasal verbot ma magyarul is, röviden. Tehát ugye az első volt a get out of. Ha megnézitek, ugye, ahogy mondtam, az a közös mindegyikben, és direkt ilyeneket választottam, hogy out of 2 prepozícióból állnak. Nem mondom, hogy általános szabály, de nagyon-nagyon sokszor igaz, hogy az out után of lesz a prepozíció. Tehát az első get out of az vagy azt jelenti, hogy kiszállni, például az autóból, get out of the car, szállj ki az autóból, mondod nagy dühösen, de lehet szépen nyugodtan is, I would like you to get out of the car. Szeretném, hogy kiszállj az autóból. De valójában azt is jelenti, hogy kijönni, vagy kikerülni, ezt nem is írtam oda, de ez is jó megfelelő, kikerülni valahonnan. Például kijönni a komfortzónámból, írta Zsuzsi, vagy kijövök a saját világomból, vagy kikerülhetek egy, nem tudom, egy rossz kapcsolatból is, az is get out of a bad relationship. Jó? Tehát átvitt értelemben kijönni, nem fizikailag a lábadon, hanem átvitt értelemben. Ha fizikailag jössz ki valahonnan, az a 3-as, az a come out of. Például kijövök a házból, ugye ez volt a példánk, kijövök az épületből, vagy Tünde írta itt, hogy kijövök az iskolából. Nagyon jó. Aztán ugye ott volt, nézem, hogy átváltotta-e a diát, de reméljük mindjárt átfogja. A jump out of, visszamegyünk a 2-eshez, amit gyakorlatilag, ugye, kiugrok egy épületből, az ablakból, mi volt a példánk? Airplane, a repülőből kiugrasz, hogyha mondjuk valamilyen extrém sportot űzöl, ahogy itt magyaráztam, de kiugorhatsz egy kosárból, a dobozból, mondjuk be vagy téve egy dobozból, jump out of a box, tehát mindennel lehetséges, de fizikailag kiugrik, jó? És akkor volt még a run out of, amit felkiáltó jellel figyeljünk a használatra, ugye kifogyni valamiből. Valójában magyarul mondjuk azt, hogy elfogy nekünk valami, például elfogyott otthon a liszt, azt az angol úgy mondja, hogy én fogytam ki a lisztből. Ezért írtam most egy kicsit magyartalanul így, hogy kifogyok valamiből. Jó, tehát a magyar mindsettel azt mondom, gondolkozásmóddal, hogy elfogyott valami, de az angolban én fogytam ki valamiből. Jó, és együtt. Például írta itt Zsuzsi, can we use it this way? I run out of my patience. Absolutely. Tehát, hogy kifogyok a türelmemből. Abszolút használható. Kifogyok a türelmem. Elfogy a türelmem. Ez azt jelenti. Ha elfogyott, akkor pedig I ran out of patience. Oké. Jó, tehát erre figyeljetek, hogy akkor itt a szórend az nagyon meg tudja hekkelni az elménket, hogy ne a magyar szórendet kövessük, ne legyen belőle tükör, fordítás. Na, ennyit terveztem mára, remélem találtatok benne olyat, amit esetleg még nem hallottatok, vagy még soha nem használtatok, vagy mondjuk pontosítottuk a használatát, hogy akkor hogyan is kell pontosan használni. Írjátok meg, hogy melyik volt az, amire úgy rácsodálkoztatok, vagy ami úgy kicsit újszerű volt, vagy esetleg passzív volt. Különben hasonló phrasal verböket találtok az egyik oktatóanyagunkban is, ezt mondtam múltkor is, ez a Hangold magad phrasal verbökre címre hallgat, és ezekhez memóriamankókat is írtam. Tudom, hogy többen is használjátok, Zsuzsival pont ezeket gyakoroltuk a mai órán, beszédórán, úgyhogy érdemes őket használni, mert tobzódik tőlük a nyelve. Jövő héten még egy alkalmat rászánunk a phrasal verbökre, egy kicsit más csokrot gyűjtök nektek megint, és addig is az lenne a feladat, hogy ezeket ültessétek gyakorlatba. A hétfői hírlevélben fogjuk küldeni a letölthető útmutatót, oké, a mai live-ról, és jövő héten szerdán találkozunk 14:30-kor magyar idő szerint. Ha esetleg nem lennétek feliratkozva, az angolrahangolva.com főoldalán meg tudjátok tenni a hírlevelekre való feliratkozást, mert hogy hírlevélben is sok mindent küldünk. Köszönöm, hogy itt voltatok, sziasztok!